What is up, everyone, and welcome to Archives Media. It's your boy, Wenzel.
Hey, it's your boy Mizix coming back at you with another podcast.
All right, my boy. Get over there. So what is your thought, THOT, on the Xbox Game Pass for PC?
I was actually very excited about it, right? So let me tell you, I've had the Game Pass for like a year now. I got it a little bit after Sea of Thieves came out because there was like 6 games on there I wanted to play. And I was like, you know what? I'm a sucker. You got me, right? Happens a lot. And I've been paying for it ever since.
Mm-hmm.
So now that I mostly play on the PC, because there was a stint there for maybe like 3 months, probably about 8 months ago, that I was almost exclusively playing on Xbox. Now that I switched back to mainly playing on the PC, I'm excited to still redeem my Game Pass benefits. And I'm looking forward to the Master Chief Collection on the PC. That'll be very cash money.
Are you going to keep that, or are you just going to buy it on Steam?
So I'm going to probably buy it on Steam, unless it comes out with the Game Pass, in which case I'm probably just going to keep paying for the Game Pass.
See, what I'm thinking is that bad boy bundle is going to come out on Steam with mod support through the Steam community.
I don't know. I hope it does, but I just don't know.
You don't think it will?
No, I think it's going to be more like a console experience in terms of mods. Although I do hope, don't get me wrong, like I hope it will it'll be like PC mods, but I just don't see that happening with the way Microsoft runs things.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so.
You think they're going to vampire it up?
What?
Fucking I'm calling Microsoft a fucking vampire.
Yeah, sure. I guess.
But
I really do hope that it does, but I just don't. I think it's just going to be just like the console, where it's going to be very controlled. You play the game, you match into a lobby, that kind of thing. I just don't see it happening as to where it'll be, lots of mod support.
Okay, I'm very curious.
Custom games, but that's a maybe.
They've always had custom games, haven't they?
Yeah, but I'm saying not mods.
Yeah, I mean, all right.
I hope they'll come to custom games, but because I remember back in the day when Halo 3, 2008, 2009, when custom games was the creme de la creme, right? You'd be in the lobby with a bunch of your boys playing Fat Kid or Infected or something like that, and that was legit.
I remember sucking.
So I can hope that stuff like that will come back, but with mods, so it's even more customizable.
Okay, so I bought into the Xbox, the PC pass, back when it was $1 watching E3. I have used it twice.
All right.
And one of those times was to play Forza for 10 minutes before I got frustrated because I couldn't figure out how to stay on the goddamn road.
Yeah, I'm not really a big Forza fan.
No, me either. Are you a Doom fan?
I kind of am. I like arena shooters. I think Halo is kind of like that, but like a different style of arena shooter, if that makes sense.
So you're like a Quake fan.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say I really enjoy Quake, the new one.
Haven't played it at all.
Because the main issue is that it doesn't have enough players, kind of thing. Or it's a great game, but there's just not enough people playing it. So the matchmaking is pretty shit because it just doesn't have people to match you up against.
I don't think I can
and
get
like
into
you'll run into like a veteran player, he'll just destroy you, right?
and you'll
be like, hey,
time.
Yeah, and you'll be like, hey, don't quit. It's a great game. Just try and get good, kind of thing, right?
Please don't
And
leave
I feel
me.
bad for them. Yeah, I feel bad for them because it's like they shouldn't have to play at a lower level or force themselves to, slow down just because there's not enough people playing. But it's kind of in their best interest to do that so that newer players don't get absolutely annihilated and then quit.
Yeah, I see. I can see where their issues are.
Yeah.
But are you ready for Borderlands 3? I know you're a fan of Borderlands because me and you
I'm excited for it.
Our group have played.
Everyone at work keeps asking me. They're like, you getting Borderlands 3? You getting Borderlands? I get asked at least twice a week if I'm getting Borderlands 3.
I already pre-ordered that shit, but unfortunately I'll be on vacation when it releases, and I've very contemplated about cutting my vacation short, but I can't move my airplane tickets around.
Yeah. I'll also be on vacation, but I will be getting it. I'm not pre-ordering it though, because then you're just promising money to a bunch of assholes in California.
Hey, those
before
assholes!
they even give you your products.
Those assholes in California have yet to let me down with a Borderlands game.
I agree, but the principle stands true. Because what if this is the one that's dog shit, right?
I don't think it will be. I mean,
I don't think it will be either, but there's no benefit at this point to pre-ordering.
The new heroes, I'm not very excited about.
Oh, yeah, I didn't care about the new stuff. I just wanted more Borderlands.
Well, yeah. I played Krieg because I just liked running around with an axe hitting shit.
Yeah.
But from the few snippets I've seen on Facebook of the different characters, one of them is a reskinned assault guy who's now Irish.
Yeah.
Diva from Overwatch is now in there with her mech.
Yeah.
Some dude who has pet dogs, so you're just Mordecai but with dogs. And I don't remember the other one. I want to say it's a siren because there's a siren in every single fucking one.
Yeah, I'd probably be pissed. I don't play Siren, but I'd be pissed if she was not. You know, it's like one of the staple characters.
I'm either gonna play Diva or the Irish dude.
Yeah,
because I can't go wrong with a big ass fucking mech walking around.
Yeah, you can't.
I know there's lots of guns.
There's always lots of guns, dude. It's like the original looter shooter, which is not a bad thing at all. That's kind of the whole reason for playing Borderlands, isn't it? But
yeah, because you'll go through like 6 or 7 different guns every mission because you just find something that you like that's significantly better, or you just like how it feels.
Yeah, I was talking to my friend the other day he was complaining about Destiny because or Destiny 2, right? Because that's what they're playing right now on the PS4, and they were complaining that there's like 3 main guns, right? And you just kind of work your way up to one, and then once you get it, you just work your way up to the next one, and after that, you work your way up to the last one, right? And I'm like, man, if they're gonna copy Borderlands, right? Yeah. You at least gotta have 20 guns to kind of work towards, in your progression in this looter shooter. Otherwise, it kind of just defeats the point, right?
Yeah. So I played Destiny 2 with my mom and my stepdad. My mom has had the same bow for probably a year.
Damn.
But it's disgustingly overpowered because one shot shoots 3 and they all explode and then they have chain lightning.
That's pretty OP.
Yeah. So we'll go play PvP and she's like, oh, I just killed 3/5 of the enemy team.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why? Where's the fun in this?
Yeah, that's one thing I'm not really a big PvP guy when it comes to those kinds of games.
The kinds of games where like this one guy who just grinded out this certain area gets the best gun in the game and he just shits on you.
Yeah. I don't like looter shooters when it comes to PvP. Those are normally games where you just kind of show up with your boys and you chill after a day of work or whatever.
Yep.
You just shoot the enemies mindlessly.
See, the one thing that I know is going to suck is we have a friend that we play Borderlands with, the gay one. I know he already took the day off work to play Borderlands 3. He's going to beat it before we even start playing.
Yeah.
Which is kind of good, kind of bad. Because he's going to hop in and be like,
he better spread the wealth, you know?
Oh, he'll spread the wealth, maybe. Actually, knowing him, probably not.
Yeah.
But he'll power level us. He's going to know exactly where to go and just walk that direction. Which is nice. But also, isn't part of Borderlands just like randomly walking around Mr. Dropping Bullets?
I think it is, yeah.
Was that a bullet?
No. It's, oh, you're wondering what I dropped?
Yeah.
You know those things that you put on the top of liquor bottles so that you can like pour them out in a straight line that they got at the bars?
Oh, yeah, like yes.
Yeah, it was one of those.
Why do you have those?
For pouring drinks. You
just drink from the bottle. What are you, too classy?
Yeah, I'm over here making, pouring pineapple juice and, my stuff up in this. I don't know what you got over there.
We make things called jungle juice.
Whiskey straight out of the bottle?
Well, we had some of that, but I made jungle juice a few nights ago, and I've been drinking that for a while.
Yeah.
It's over by the motorcycle helmets. A big old Gatorade jug. You just walk by it and pour from the tap.
So that my buddy, right? He's on vacation right now, and he left us his keys just to like check on his place or whatever.
On his plants.
Yeah, kind of. And so we've been turning it into like a club while he's gone.
Oh,
We put up a dartboard. We put up lights yesterday, and this is what these are for. We got these little things that you put on top of the bottle so that you can mix drinks out. And we've been going there like every night, just hanging out.
Do you guys at least post it on Snapchat? So he's sitting there like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah. We'll post some like little previews. We'll be like, oh, check it out, and we'll be like, oh, this episode of South Park's hilarious, but like, it'll be a picture of the TV, and then behind it is like a corner where there's just like all these new lights put up.
Yeah. Y'all have to get a stripper pole before he comes back and just set it up in the middle of his room.
We already ordered 2 light bulbs and a disco ball.
Yeah.
So we've been working on getting a bar, but like all the bars are like ungodly expensive that we want.
Just like
So,
make
at
a
least
shitty one
$400.
out of plywood.
We were thinking of doing that, but I don't know. We're not that creative. We just wanted to buy shit and put it in there.
Or get some pallets.
We were thinking of doing that.
There's a few that go on Etsy. There you go. That's all you got to do.
Ah, shit! I didn't think of that. He'll be back in a week though, so it's kind of got to be here like
Mucho Rabbit.
now.
You're in Korea. There's probably several bajillion Etsy shops there.
Yeah, but I don't know if they're gonna have time to make it and whatnot. Is the thing. Shipping isn't the concern. It's the time to make.
They make things hella quick.
Yeah, mind your business, okay?
There's no other place you can go get measured for a suit, go eat a burger. Probably not a burger, probably a rice bowl.
They do have burger places.
Oh, go eat a burger, come back, and your tailored suit is done.
Well, they got
$60.
tailored suits, but I want a bar. They don't.
Go get a tailored bar.
Oh, they don't have hardware stores like that around here.
You can't go to Lowe's.
No, they don't have Lowe's around here.
Go to a Home Depot.
They don't have home. They don't have those kind of stores around here.
Where do people go to get lumber?
They don't use lumber. Is my point.
What do they use?
Metal.
So all the houses are just made out
Plywood?
of fucking aluminum? Plywood
Yeah,
is lumber?
kind of.
So you're saying you walk down the street and Bob Ferguson's house is made out of just soda
I
cans
think you
and
mean
plywood.
Kim Nam.
Kim-
And yeah, basically. The construction's really shitty here. Seems like everywhere is always under construction, but it's mostly that it's not that they're building new shit, it's that they're just fixing the old shit.
I mean, yeah, because the communists came through in the 60s and took all the good shit.
I think you mean the 50s, but
Same difference. Time is but a construct.
yeah.
Speaking of constructs, you ready for
Yeah.
Cyberpunk 22?
2077?
Yeah, that.
Yeah. I was actually gonna get that one. That didn't appeal to my fancy. I was looking at it. Didn't really.
Yeah. The 14-minute video they released kind of like put me off to it.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that one.
Like, if I'm going to play a shooter like that, I don't want to see health bars above my enemies or their levels.
Yeah.
There's also too many factions for me to keep track of.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of like a Minecraft faction server. I was like, you
Yup.
got your boys from the south, you know. You got your Uptown boys, the Compton boys.
Uptown Funk.
Yeah, exactly. I was
But-
like, man, I'm gonna go play. I really wanted to play factions after it, but I didn't have anyone to play it with.
I was like, that's why you wanted to play Minecraft earlier.
Yeah, I watched the trailer and I was like, oh, let me call the Compton boys, get a gang together,
I was
do
getting
some raiding.
utterly shit on Escape from Tarkov. Like usual. But,
Yeah, I avoid that game like the plague.
yeah, it's not good. It's not good. But their dialogue options were pretty cool.
Yeah.
There'd be movement going on in the background, and you had 5 seconds to make a decision of, like, pull your hand away or give him your hand.
Yeah, that was kind of, you know, looking
But
alright.
I've seen that in other games. I was really put off by the health bars, the levels, too many factions, and it
Yeah, it
seemed
kind
like
of looked like a game similar to Destiny or Borderlands, where you kind of mindlessly shoot things.
yeah,
But they wanted it to not be so mindless, which is not really what I'm looking
yeah.
forward to.
The stealth was really weird. How you like hacked people.
Yeah,
That was kind of weird. The combat, the aggressive combat, didn't seem fluid. Like Modern Warfare, the new one seems better. From
I'm
just
looking. I'm really looking forward to the new Call of Duty game, though.
Yeah, I am very excited. Uh, it's gonna be very interesting to see how they release it because I've been following it and they're adding child soldiers to it.
Really?
Yeah, because
Wild.
their whole goal is they want to make it like modern combat. So
That'd be dope.
2019 Afghanistan, you can see a 14-year-old hopping
Yeah,
around the
you'll
sand
run into
dunes,
them.
which means there's finally going to be a game where you can kill children.
Yeah, I mean,
not
I
saying
put 'em
that's
in
a
the
good thing.
multiplayer. I'd play him in the multiplayer. That'd really help you out.
You're short enough you can walk behind walls and not worry about getting
Oh
shot
yeah,
by a rifle.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'd totally play as a little 12-year-old kid.
Can I be like a 12-year-old Scottish kid though?
I thought they wanted it to be like Modern Combat, where you'll run into kids, not Scottish kids.
I mean, Scottish kids are kids.
Something tells me the Scottish kids update didn't make it to the Modern Warfare game.
So you're telling me it's not gonna be like Call of Duty Ghost, where you could have like 2 Chainz or famous actors calling in your care packages and stuff?
That was fucking hilarious, dude. I'd pay for that, but
I really want a Gordon
I did
Ramsay
pay for it
voice.
at the time. But I hope they do make that. That was hilarious.
Yeah. If I could get Gordon Ramsay yelling at me as I'm like mowing down some people.
Yeah, dude. If January rolls around and they're offering that, I'm buying. $250 to get Snoop Dogg to announce your thing or something like that. They got Trump. Let you know that you got the greatest care package of all time.
Care package
Fine.
inbound.
Yeah.
I do know that if you pre-order the special edition, the special edition, you get a pair of night vision goggles.
Oh man, it's just like the original one, or was that Modern Warfare 2 where you got the goggles?
No idea. But I was sitting there watching one of their conferences about it, and someone brought up, like, are they going to be shitty? And they're like, no, we had someone specially design these. I'm like, uh-huh.
Something tells me they're shitty.
And something tells me my $180 pre-order is not going to get me some good nods.
Yeah.
But I do know a place where you can buy some night vision goggles.
Really?
Yeah. You know our
Yeah.
altitudely challenged friend who works at a gun shop?
Yeah.
He ran into a dealer.
A night vision goggle dealer?
Yeah. Well, they sell other
Alright.
things like optics and stuff like that. And he can get them. It'll for the low price of $1,000. He can get you a pair of night vision goggles for all your hopes and dreams.
Yep, that's gonna be a big no from me, big dog.
I want to do it. Might sell my Jeep to do it.
You're the fucking biggest idiot I've ever met.
Think of all the things I can do with them.
See at night?
Exactly. Maybe. Very short distances, like 100 yards maybe.
So I was actually thinking of getting a PS4 to try and play Call of Duty competitive on the new Modern Warfare.
Mm-hmm.
So if they got a deal where I can get like the Legendary Edition plus the PS4 for like $500, Sony,
Okay.
I'd have to switch teams.
So like a special edition.
Yeah, like a console included with all my garbage,
I would I'd be very impressed if they didn't, because they did that for like The Division.
Yeah, they do it for a bunch of games. That's they did it for like Spider-Man. I think they might have done it for one of the other Call of Duties. This one's going to be huge. So
They definitely did it for Black Ops 4, because I remember seeing that shitty logo everywhere.
yeah, they did it for one of the Black Opses.
I think they did it for 2 and 4. Goddamn, you alcoholic! I hear that empty can.
Not empty yet, quite.
My desk has. I don't want to talk about what my desk has on it. Actually,
Oh man.
it'll paint a very bad picture.
Yeah, I bet it would.
Um, that's all I got on my sticker notes.
All right, so then I wanted to go into a few "Am I the asshole?" scenarios with you.
Hit me with it.
What?
Hit me with it.
All right. So, am I the asshole for firing an employee after his parents died? I'm the VP of sales at a software company, and one of our sales development reps' parents passed away at the beginning of April. This was about 3 months ago when they posted this post. So, sadly, they were involved in a car crash, both lost their lives. Now, the employee in question, very young, 22-year-old guy, and has been with us for about 10 months now. He's been a great employee, and we were thinking about promoting him in the next 6 months. His job is a high-paying one for a new grad, about 90K with commissions and base. So, we expect a lot from this position. Because of the accident, we let him take 1 month paid leave of absence from work. He has returned a few weeks ago, and his performance has been severely lacking. He has been super unmotivated, not cold calling, not reaching out to prospects for the last 2 to 3 weeks. Our management team has noticed this, and we decided to let him go because we feel like he needed months and months to be able to produce again, and we can't wait that long. All right. So what do you? Are they the asshole? Are they not the asshole? Is there not enough information? What's your thoughts? I don't want to influence you at all.
That's a tough one. Like,
Yeah.
he had a month off.
He did. A month. I took like a week off to just chill and not do anything, and that seemed like a long time to me. But I wasn't going. I was just watching Family Guy in South Park and eating pizza, and I just took a week off because I needed to use my days off or I'd lose them.
So I'm taking a week off, and I already know I'm gonna go probably crazy because like I don't really do anything. I can't sit down and play video games for a week.
Yeah.
Because like after 2 days, I hate video games. Like losing, also on the other hand, losing.
He
both...
did lose both of his parents.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's not like he's doing nothing. They both died in a car crash.
And there is a lot of paperwork and a lot of things you have to do when you lose, like, immediate family. It's like he had to pay and plan for both their funerals. They probably had life insurance and stuff, so that covered most of it. Had to pack up their house and empty it. So that probably took.
Hold on. You can pay someone like $500 to do that, but
yeah, but would you pay 500? Would you pay that?
Yeah, hell yeah, do that.
I wouldn't, because then one, I get to go through all the shit, and then like, oh, this is just like a shirt. Fuck that, I don't need that.
Okay, well, I'd sort through it, right? I wouldn't pack it all up, but I'd definitely, I'm a nosy guy. I'd be searching through all their garbage, seeing what they got, right?
Yeah, looking for the Pornhub subscription information laying around.
But not only that, it doesn't mention if he has siblings or not, so maybe he doesn't have to do it by himself, right?
Yeah, if he had like 2 siblings.
Yeah.
No, you're not an asshole for firing him. I wish I knew what like the company was.
Yeah.
Like
obviously they can't. They're not gonna.
Yeah, like where I work, if you had a month off, you better be gracious because that means everybody else's lives were hell for that month.
Yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I've also fired up like 6 people recently. Yeah. For nothing similar to that.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know. I would say the company is an asshole because, like, you lose both your parents. Like, I had a car question today. And, like, I tried to call my dad and, like, oh, yeah, I can't. Forgot about that. And, like, that put me in a stump for probably 15 minutes. Like, oh, shit, what do I do?
Yeah.
It's like...
So you think they're the asshole?
I don't think they should have fired him. I think they should have talked to him, like, one-on-one, hey, this is what we're noticing. What can we do to help you to get back on track?
All right.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
don't.
so I was gonna say something similar, right?
Yeah.
So just for firing him, right? They're not the asshole, right? Now maybe they did. I was gonna say you gotta talk to him, give him 2 weeks a month to be like, hey, you used to be doing all this. I know your parents said whatever, but I was like, it's got nothing to do with our company, right? Like if
Yeah.
you can't get back to where you were at, we're gonna have to let you go, kind of thing.
Yep.
We're not a charity. We can't just pay you because your parents died, but we got a business to run here.
Also, if you're like, I make 13. Oh no, I used to make 13. I make $14 an hour.
Yeah.
If I was making 90,000 a year,
Yeah.
I don't care who died.
Yeah.
Like
That's what
my
I'm
dog
saying.
could die and I'd be at work. I'm like, did your
Well,
dog die?
shit, dude.
Oh yeah, he's like
I don't.
laying in
You know,
he's laying in the
how
living
much is that
room.
an hour? That's probably like $50 an hour, right?
Yeah, like
Assuming they work like 8, 9 hours a day.
that's good money.
Yeah.
Plus benefits and all that. He's sorry, Dad.
Yeah.
You're dead. Congratulations.
Hey, sorry, but your funeral's not paying me not $50 an hour.
And they gave you a month off.
They did give him a month paid off.
Yeah, so you're still racking in money. Didn't have to
Yeah.
use any of your PTO.
Yeah.
It's like, no, they're not the assholes.
All right. All right.
All right, what's your
Yeah,
next
I
one?
would. I would. This is kind of. I'm in between on this one because I would call them the asshole because they didn't give him a talking to. Like,
Yeah,
we're gonna fire you if you don't do this. So then, if he doesn't do that and they fire him, I completely would absolve them of any assholehood, right?
yeah,
Because they told him, hey, you don't do X, Y is gonna happen. He does X, Y happens. That's just the way she goes, kind of thing, right?
yep.
But yeah, I'm kind of torn on this one. I'm gonna have to say not the asshole, right?
I think it depends on where you stand. Like if you're standing next to him, yeah, that seems like an asshole. But if you're standing next to the company, I mean that's a lot of money you're just like throwing at someone for not doing their job.
Well, is the company the asshole, or are they not the asshole? Is the question, right?
If I'm paying a dude
'Cause
90,
I'm gonna say not the asshole. I'm assuming he already knew what was expected of him, and his parents dying doesn't absolve him from his responsibility at this
Yeah.
company, right? So I'm gonna say they're not the asshole.
no, they're not. But I could still see like if you're his friend and you're like, oh shit, this company just fired you because like you're mourning the loss of your parents. I can see how they could be considered an asshole, but from the
Well,
company,
you got to
company,
think that's 2 months later, right?
yeah,
Like, come on, you
yeah,
can't you
it's
can't be mourning. You got to do
60.
more than you can be sad, but you got to get with it,
Yeah, get with the
Give it a play.
program,
Yeah,
the $90,000 program, and he was about to get a raise,
he was.
so he was
So that
probably
means he could easily do his job, right?
making a 6-figure salary.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they are not the asshole.
All right. Let me move on to the next one here. All right. Would I be the asshole if I asked my pregnant wife to move out because she and her best friend decided to test my loyalty? My wife is pregnant with our daughter. Initially, we were really happy and excited about it, but then she started acting like a nut job. That's when she started? All right. She gets angry and irritated for small things, insults me, and she doesn't like the food I make. Starts acting insecure and accuses me of losing attraction to her. For example, she wanted me to eat chicken sandwiches. She wanted to eat chicken sandwiches for dinner last week.
Better be
Well,
positive.
I made chicken sandwiches. She eats all the chicken sandwiches, leaves me nothing, and told me they tasted like shit. I wasn't pissed because she left me with nothing, but if she didn't like them, why did she eat everything? When I asked her this, she told me that she was hungry. Okay, fine. But does this happen? But she does this every time. Eats everything I make and calls it shit. I don't argue with her because I work for more than 80 hours a week and I really want to have some space when I'm alone, or some peace when I'm alone. So yesterday, a random girl starts flirting with me after the gym and asked me if I wanted to meet up with her for some drinks. I rejected her and told her I was married. And when I got home, my wife started to hug me and apologize. When I asked her what happened, she told me that her best friend suggested a test for my loyalty. So they asked a mutual friend to flirt with me and ask me out. And I passed. Yay. I'm really pissed because with her antics, would I be the asshole if I asked her to move out?
Hell no, she's crazy.
Alright, you think no.
No, that's it's like I don't hang around pregnant women.
Yeah, me neither.
Pregnant people I stay the fuck away from.
That's a general rule number 3 for me when picking people who I hang out with. Pregnant ladies a no-go.
Yeah, because they're emotional. Like,
yep, I don't really like emotions. I'm not an emotional kind of person.
Yeah. Also, as of recently, I have a very low bullshit meter.
Same.
That started at like the beginning of this year. Like,
yeah.
I don't deal with drama and I don't deal with bullshit.
Yeah.
So like, also, I would literally murder someone for a chicken sandwich right now.
Let me tell you, when I get back to America, I'm going to Chick-fil-A. I'm going to what's the other place? Popeyes.
There's a Popeyes.
I'm getting these goddamn chicken sandwiches.
There's a Popeyes that's 15 minutes from.
All right, 15 minutes from your area. I get the idea.
Yeah. It's in Linden.
What? Okay, all right. I'm gonna have to fucking hit that. Get their goddamn chicken sandwich. But
the fact that they also like
I don't know what that had to do.
Sent a friend.
Yeah.
To test the loyalty. That would like, if I was dating someone, I would break up with them as soon as they told me, yeah, I sent someone.
So hold on. I would do the same thing if I was just dating someone, right? But it sounds like he wants to have this kid, and that he's excited to have it, right?
Yeah.
But they're married too. This is his wife, not his girlfriend. Oof. I would call this like not the last straw, but she better be on her best behavior after this, right? Like, so you tested me, Not only does this guy work 80 hours a week, right? He also went to the gym and makes dinner. So this guy, he sounds like a trophy husband. He's a keeper, right?
So he's
passed
working
this test.
12-hour days.
Yeah.
Goes to the gym, which if you're going to the gym, you're going to go for probably hour and a half.
I'd call it, okay, I was going to say 45 minutes an hour, yeah.
And then he comes home and makes dinner. Like, I don't make real food. I make, like, spaghetti and shit.
I don't even know how to make chicken sandwiches, right? I know how to make skinless, boneless chicken that I throw in a pan. I throw some sort of sauce on it. I cook rice in the rice maker, and after that, you're getting, like, macaroni and cheese, top ramen, hamburger helper. I don't know how to make a goddamn chicken sandwich.
If I was going to make a chicken sandwich, I'd go to the store, get my chicken, marinate it in barbecue sauce. That takes 15 minutes. Walk it outside, put it on the barbecuer. That takes like another 15, 20 minutes. And then get like lettuce and that stuff to make like sandwiches and toast the bread a little because I'm fancy and I like crunchy shit.
All right.
So that's like an hour of cooking, assuming he didn't make any sides.
Yeah, I was going to say that's like an hour of cooking. That's like his 14-hour day. After that, you watch like The Office, Friends, go to sleep.
Yep,
do it again the next day. Yeah.
So he's probably living 16-hour days. And you know the Pergananant wife is going to want to talk about something stupid.
Oh, you're right. He's going to get nagged.
Yep. Well, yeah, because she would talk shit about his food. So that's probably like 30 minutes of, the chicken was too dry.
Yeah.
The bread was too bready.
So, I don't know if I've made up my mind between not the asshole. What are my choices? Let me.
Oh, and he has to
get
shower.
my choices pulled up.
So,
what?
Sprinkling half-hour shower.
Yeah. Let me see if I can get the rules pulled up here. What are my options?
I don't know. If I made food and someone ate all my food, I'd be like, all right, get the fuck out.
So my options are: you are the asshole, you're not the asshole, everyone sucks here, no assholes here, and not enough information. And right now, I'm torn. I'd say he's definitely not the asshole, right?
No.
It's a really hard decision. Asking her to move out That's kind of, I don't know. I'm
Uh,
gonna go with not the asshole, right?
I think an ultimatum he could do is like not sleep in the same room.
Yeah, I think that's a good first step. And after that,
Yeah.
because it sounded like she was gonna start acting good, but we don't know where the story leads off from, right?
Yep.
So it's hard to say.
It's a very like I want to know more information before I'm like kick her out. Okay, let me phrase this. Is he kicking her out or is it like, "Hey, can you go live with your crazy friend for like
That's a good question. It doesn't specify.
cuz if it's like go live with your crazy friend for your pregnancy, it also doesn't say how far along she is cuz if she's in like the home stretch, she's got like a few more
Yeah,
weeks
if she's in
left.
the home stretch, she should know. Like,
Like, hey, then I'd say suck it up, Buttercup. Deal with it for a
you're
few
gonna
more
have your
days.
girlfriend back, your wife back in a month.
Yeah, but if you're like halfway through, it'd be like, all right, go live with your crazy friend.
All
Give me
right.
my house back. Because then once she's out, then you don't have to do as much, and I'd say take a few days off work for R and like just party up.
Party up by yourself.
Like, you gotta have the
I'd,
boys
I'd
over.
call him the asshole then if he partied when he's got a pregnant wife.
Don't party it up. Just get a little turbo lit.
All right, because if you're just gonna stay home for a day or two because you're working 80 hours a day, going to the gym, sounds like you're doing your fair share of the work around the house too. Like, you're not the asshole. It's hard to call you the asshole when you're still going to the gym, taking care of yourself. That's mostly for her too, right? Like, you don't want your dude getting fat and ugly. He's working 80 hours a week, but hold on, right? Like, just because he's working 8 hours a week, I don't know if he's working at McDonald's or something.
Yeah, that's
Not
true. Is he working
because it
80
sounds like
hours
he's
a week,
bringing home the
making
bacon.
90K?
Yeah, exactly. Just because you're working 80 hours a week, you could be doing something not very productive for 80 hours too.
Yeah, you're
But I'm
right.
gonna say, not the asshole.
Yeah, I'll agree with you on that one. He's
Is it
not.
that or no? I'll say if he asked his girlfriend to move out, everyone sucks here. Or I guess it's his wife. I'll say everyone sucks here.
Y'all are shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You ready to
Yeah.
move on to the last one?
Hit me with the last one.
All right. Am I the asshole for telling my extended family how many men, roughly, my sister has slept with after she outed our youngest brother as a virgin? We had a family dinner this evening. My family has 4 kids in total: me, my eldest sister, a 29-year-old, my youngest sister, a 24-year-old, and my youngest brother, a 22-year-old. Extended family attended our family dinner. So, all of our significant others, our cousins, aunts, uncles, etc. During the dinner, my eldest sister and my youngest brother got into a mild disagreement. My sister seemed, at least to me, to be coming across as very aggressive out of frustration and losing said argument. The two of them were too absorbed in their argument to realize the rest of us were getting a bit fed up. Eventually, my sister got really fed up and said, "Shut up, I'm not going to argue with a 22-year-old virgin." My brother hadn't done any personal attacks up to that point and was completely unprovoked. I think it might have been the alcohol. As my sister is a mean drunk. Anyway, I immediately told my sister to grow up and that she was making an embarrassment of herself. She replied by saying everyone knows that he's a virgin and she didn't say anything wrong. This annoyed me as my bro has confidence issues and doesn't need to be made fun of like this. So I responded by saying how many she slept with, well over 100 men while in college, and that since everyone in the family knows, it's not a big deal, right? Turns out her husband didn't know. This is amazingly, I genuinely assumed he must have known. He left the party angrily saying my sister misled her about her past. My family is blaming me for their marital problems. I refuse to accept it. To accept I did nothing wrong. My sister bullied my brother in front of everyone. All I did was give her a taste of her own medicine.
Oh no, he's not an asshole.
He's not an asshole?
Hell no.
All right, I agree. Not an asshole, right?
Like, also, it's the extended family, correct?
It is.
Yo, fuck them. They're not important.
Ah, uh,
Let me rephrase that. They're not
yeah.
as important.
Okay, I'll agree with that statement. They're not as important,
It's like,
but they're important.
yeah,
I'd say they're on par with like a good friend kind of thing.
yes, yeah. I'll take that one. But
Yeah.
no, like
Yeah, that's fair.
you
I'd
can't
say, apparently if everyone knows, hey, everyone knows she's a hoe, everyone knows his brother's a virgin, it's not a big deal according to her. It's her logic.
I would rather be labeled as a virgin than a hoe.
Yeah, too. I mean, it depends who you are in life
Yeah.
too, right? Like,
High school me was like, oh no, I'm a virgin. But
yeah.
21-year-old me is like, it doesn't really fucking matter.
Yeah, I mean, you're still a virgin to this day, so that doesn't, everyone already knows that.
I'm not. I want to say his name, but I shouldn't say his name.
No, I'm just fucking with you. I was just kidding. But,
I'm not Nubtub.
oof.
There we go. I remember his fucking.
Yeah,
game
I think
tag.
we're in agreement on this one.
Yeah.
He just gave her, he did what she did to his brother, He just came in, defended his brother with the exact same tactic that she used, and she doesn't like it because it's effective, right?
Yeah. That's how you know it's a good
kinda seems where
insult is
we
when it
ended up-
works.
Yeah, you can't be mad at using your own attack against someone when someone uses it against you, right?
She also.
It's kind of like, I don't know if you've seen the New York Times lately, right?
I
So
don't read
their
the
writers,
newspaper.
or whoever publishes their articles, used to go back and pull up tweets from like 5-10 years ago and be like, oh, they'd either take it out of context or just pull up something that they changed their mind on or whatever, right? And they'd be like, well, look at this guy, he said this or whatever, we got to totally ram him for this, right?
Yep.
And then someone from the other side of the aisle, right, they did it recently in the past few weeks, and they're like, this is completely outrageous, your tweets from 5-10 years ago don't matter, right? And it's like, well, you guys did exactly that, right? You can't be mad at someone else for doing your own strategy.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of like that.
They're blaming him for the marital problems that the hoe and her husband have.
Yeah.
Also, she shouldn't have led him on.
Yeah, if he lied to her in the past, it's not against his brother for simply saying the truth, especially if he didn't know that, right?
Yeah. It's like
So you can't get mad at him for her actions when he just says the truth, right? Ultimately, it's on her for her actions, right?
Yeah.
So
I also want to know what she told him. Like, did she to go around and say, "You're my first," and then surprise, she's
yeah, I
had
mean,
100
it's not.
hot dogs down the hallway.
Yeah, I don't know.
All of these, I wish I had more context on.
Yeah, definitely. But so the results, right? I'll give you the results from. So this one was everyone sucks here, and then the last two they called the poster the asshole.
Oh.
Yeah, so we were contrarian to the Reddit. I guess we're not really on the contrary on this one. We're just they're kind of in the middle on this one.
Yeah.
So the top comment on this one was everyone sucks here. One person making personal attacks doesn't mean someone else should, especially since you weren't even in the argument to begin with.
Yeah. It would behoove of everyone.
I can agree with that to an extent, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you're just telling the truth, right? It's not your opinion. It's not like if I say, well, you're just as ugly as Rosie O'Donnell, right? Opinion, right?
Yeah.
But if I just say a fact, right? It's a fact. Or if you've had sex with over 100 people, you've had sex with over 100 people. That's a fact, right? If you haven't had sex with anyone, again, another fact, right? So I'm not opposed to saying facts when, even if it's inconvenient to someone else in having an argument, right?
Yeah. It's that's so fucking weird. How does that come up in a family environment?
Yeah, it sounded like they were drunk having an argument at dinner, but whatever.
It's like, the last thing I want to talk about with any of my family is my love life.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, I thought we lost each other for a second.
No.
Alright. But yeah, I wouldn't want to have sex, but it sounds like the girl brought it up, so maybe girls are different.
My man just said I wouldn't want to have sex. Okay. Press X to doubt on that sentence.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta have a Patrick chair real quick. Alright, you got any more of those fun stories up your sleeve?
No, we got to save them for next week.
Oh, you're right. Good time. I'm over here bleeding out. I just looked on the
Nice.
floor and there's just a nice pool of blood hanging out.
Nice.
Yeah. Injuries. So I'm gonna go ahead and thanks for hanging out with us at our weekly podcast. Are we gonna have every Sunday, Saturday, whatever day it is?
Yeah, whatever day we post it, is the day we get around to it.
All right. So whenever this gets posted, come back next week at that day, and you'll find more shenanigans. I don't really know how to sign off of this shit. Bye bye.
Goodbye.